Hi there, welcome. Golden Empress Collection. Capricorn, let's do a July reading. I'm just saying, hey, welcome, welcome. Capricorn, it's an overall energy. We're going to look at love, of course. Anything else that happens to come out. See where Spirit would need you to go from there. Capricorn energy, Capricorn. What can we do for Capricorn? Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Welcome, welcome. Hi. We're doing a Capricorn. Ooh, 10 of Cups, Capricorn. Okay, Death card, Pluto. I heard Pluto with that Death card. So definitely some sort of change needed to happen. I do feel like somebody, there was a loss, if that makes sense. There was a loss that happened, but it doesn't have to take from what you have upcoming. Okay, Capricorn, it doesn't have to take from that. I do know that there is something that they're talking to you about. Like if you've had some sort of streak, like a lucky streak, they want you to pay attention to some changes that are going on. They don't want you to ignore something and lose out, okay? There's some sort of spiritual direction that I feel like you're missing out on, Capricorn. Yes, and it could end up dealing with your money. Okay, I just saw the Temperance card try to peek out here. I know that this is your energy, but there is some sort of angelic message you are receiving about lack of faith. All right, with the Five of Pentacles and the High Priestess energy being here, because the High Priestess is someone who has faith, someone who knows. Okay. Yeah, this is like an all-knowing energy of when something is not quite right. They're telling you and possibly giving you instructions on how you need to move forward into this healing presence. Some of you all, this is just getting your regular doctor's checkup, I just heard. Some of you, you might end up needing to be admitted, I just heard. And I am not a doctor, so please go see a doctor, all right? The fact that I'm discussing it, somebody is in their head about how this is all going to end up. I want you to know, yeah, oh boy. Somebody's in their head about whether or not someone is okay. I think that somebody is lacking or there is information that is lacking. There's a Pisces here that is trying to drain somebody by, it's almost an action, if that makes sense. It's something that it solidifies a negativity between a Cancerian energy and a Taurus. It solidifies a negativity and maliciousness. There could be something here, Capricorn, where if there was someone who was trying to be malicious and steal happiness, you now see a reversal with this dark magic, because this Capricorn energy is not playing. It's just not. It's Capricorn energy with the moon is taking care of people that have not been doing right by other people. You know, following that golden rule. Payment going to the person that is supposed to be receiving payment. Okay. I do know that there is going to be a loss. Someone is keeping this loss to themselves, but they do want to move on. There's something that they'll never share. That's what I'm hearing. It's secrets, but it's something that they will never share. Tower moment here. I feel like there's a mother who could be going through a tower moment, and that even through the tower moment, someone has always taught someone to be resilient. Someone has always taught someone to be very strong and steadfast, okay? Yeah. There's some really shady energy here when it comes to someone's wife and the way that they feel that they're not necessarily being taken care of, and that their secrets, they feel like their happily ever after is being sabotaged in some sort of way. They would like to stay somebody's wife, but they just see like unexpected news coming, and the truth is someone has been crumbing them, and they had intentions of, you know, possibly ending it and pursuing someone else that has a different type of hold on them. There's someone here who has lustful tendencies. It's not necessarily seen, but someone can feel it here with this lack of energy. Capricorn, someone knows someone has lustful tendencies. And here's the thing, if if they know that their person has lustful tendencies and potentially has options, someone is pursuing marriage, or someone is saying, hey, well, where are we going with this? And they're pushing, pushing, pushing. Well, the where we're going with this is going to end up in, we're not going nowhere with this. Like someone doesn't want to go anywhere with it. And right now you're in a phase of, well, we haven't really discussed where we're going with this. That's just kind of what I'm hearing. And someone's saying, well, we're not going to, because it's not going anywhere. Yeah, it's a player. Yeah, see what I'm saying? And they're just going through some sort of cycle of where they're crumbing people. They happen to catch whoever you are, Capricorn. You know, I think you need to realize that this is a cycle, and the truth is that someone was trying to crumb you. And that way, you know what? And that's a good thing that you find out about it now, because them trying to take your energy or take your finances, take your money, no. Don't co-sign for that car, like crazy things like that. You work too hard for your money for someone to come in here and play games with you. There might be some ups and downs in the market as well. They want you to pay attention to that. If you weren't paying attention to the ups and downs and you lost a little bit, it will come back pretty quickly. But the truth is you need to be watching these ups and downs, and you need to learn a little bit more so that you can make sure that, I just heard you have a hedge fund or something. You need to learn about hedge funds. Yeah. And you need to talk to somebody. Yeah, about your finances. Yeah. Because you have this lifestyle that you want to live. I don't know. Some of you all, it's like, especially if, you know, you're in a relationship with somebody, but you're like, what? I have to be a secret. And then you find out that this person leaves because they have a wife or something like that. You're like, I'm out of here. That's also what I'm hearing. Like, you don't want to be in a relationship where somebody is trying to keep you a secret. If you're not part of this person's family and, you know, you don't know their mother and whatever, no. You've been there before. That's what I'm hearing. You've been there before. Only just to find out that someone was a player and playing games. Yeah, you're not in the mood for that. You're not. There's somebody here, it's just kind of like, maybe you just needed for me to reiterate the fact that if there's someone here and you're really in a relationship with this person, if you're married to this person, then it feels right. You know, it feels good. It feels like it's supposed to. If you're, you know, worried and you're stressed and you think that things are missing from this relationship, don't accept less. If you want the husband to be there and work it out for you, then that's what they're supposed to be doing. If this is your person, this person will be there for you. They will communicate with you, right? You will see very clearly with their words and their actions what path they are choosing. You know what's crazy is they're not expecting you to say no to this cycle. They expect you to just run through the same cycle again or something. There's something here. It's kind of like the vibration of, well, if you tell this person that you kept taking your ex back, then they're going to expect you to keep taking them back too. Well, you did it for the last person. Why wouldn't you do it for them? I'm just saying. They don't like the fact that you work on yourself. They wanted to be able to play with you a little bit longer. They did. Yeah, they did. But that's not happening. Yep, because you're the Empress, I told you. This person knows they can't play with you. They know that they're about to get cut off too. Yep. If it's not a relationship, they're going to get cut off. You're actually planning on being happy. You're not about to sit here and let anybody juggle you. No. Something about your money. Okay, I don't know why this deck is coming out, but something about your money. This is like a rune deck, okay? Something about your money. I think I'm being led to learn more about runes, so you guys might see these more. Okay, Capricorn? Welcome to the chat. Thank you guys for stopping by. Make sure you're throwing hearts out there for the collective energy, those people that need it. Magoo's intuition and evolution. Looks like the moon, but it's also the earth. And then you have Ingazwa. It says gestation and internal growth. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Okay. So you guys have pulled the realization deck. It evokes the path that each one of us must follow to reach the path of knowledge and wisdom. And it says Laguz, right? Okay. I'm reading this to you guys. Doesn't really give me a page number though, so you'll just have to be patient with me and let me find it. There it is. Okay. Intuition and evolution. The waters seem to men to be broad, if they should venture upon an unstable ship, and the sea waves terrifying them so, and the brine horse cares not for his bridle. So basically, you just have to let things roll, right? So when you got a horse bridle, that's someone that's trying to control another person here, possibly even through black magic, right? So someone that, if there's a Capricorn energy here, that has been under some sort of control type of magic, especially with the bridal not being able to talk, Spirit's coming in and offering a new opportunity to put an end to whatever betrayal this is. This is life path being able to move forward now after being blocked. I told you, somebody manifesting here, possibly even paying a third party to mess with the flow of your abundance, right? And if that has happened, that flow of abundance or that spiritual opportunity that has been blocked by this other person we saw, that now moves forward. And I told you, they're shocked. They have no clue how it is that you were able to do this. But that's because you recognize that you needed to cut something off. This is an unexpected vibration. Again, you could also see a masculine choosing to cut off a feminine here. It says Laguz indicates that a phase of growth and evolution is on the horizon. Things are moving. It also indicates a stage, a passage on your individual path. In order to facilitate this inner journey, you must and you should trust your intuition. Perceive the reality and the hazards that lie beneath the turbulent surface of the events of your existence and look beyond the surface to grasp their deeper meaning. Let yourself be carried along by the current and trust your first instincts. Symbol of purification. It accompanies the cleansing and healing of your harmful habits. Listen to your deepest self. Put aside your selfish and vain ambitions. Now, as far as divination is concerned, Capricorn, intuition, instinctive understanding of things, inspiration, artistic creation, dreams, and movement. There's also the elements of water, the willow, the apple tree, which is that about love and wisdom and the old wise ones, right? You have wicker and ash tree. The herb is leek. The crystals are coral, opal, and pebbles. The animal is salmon, which is what I'm having for dinner, and dolphin, but not the dolphin, right? No. And then the star is actually the moon. So definitely a lot of unknown energy here of how this is all supposed to work out for you. I don't think that you ever realized that this masculine energy was so intent on keeping you from moving forward. And once you realize the truth and you really held your ground and you asked Spirit to come in here and get rid of all of this toxicity, I mean, I feel like it worked in your favor. This is you alchemizing situations to say, I understand what toxic is. I understand people that would want to try to bring in hurt. And you chose to cut it off. This is just a wise lesson to be able to really learn all this Sagittarian energy here, right? Not dealing with player people that want to go back and forth and block you. They really have no idea how you did it. Causing you the burden was definitely the plan, and you got out of it. You have the Wheel of Fortune here twice. Every single time someone has tried to send this vibe to you, you've been able to bypass it. And that's because you're at one with yourself. That is because you are on a path and a mission to find this blessing. You're entitled to have this blessing. And people are worried about what you're going to do with it. Don't worry about what you're going to do with my Capricorn. You should be telling them, don't worry about what I'm going to do with my blessing. This is my blessing. This is you. Bottom of the deck, your subconscious energy is one of peace and prosperity. I say run with it. I say keep it. Cut off the things that don't serve you. Learn the lesson, right? Because that's what's blocking you. It's all this in and out and not being decisive. You know, worrying about whether or not you're doing it the correct way, worrying about whether or not such and such has this or has that, it's all going to come together. You're meant and destined to move forward on this. That's what it feels like to me. I don't know. I hope this person takes care of you the same way you want to take care of them. You know, and they don't put you into this place of shock or excessiveness. I don't know. Let me see. Let me do an angel message for you guys too. See what's happening for you there. What's happening in angel world? What's happening in angel world for my Capricorns? What angel message do we need for my Capricorns, please? Angel of health. Okay. Angel of soulmates. So you might be feeling one of your soulmates is sick. Yeah. Oh, okay. So angel of health and angel of soulmates. You're picking up on someone here, or they're giving you messages about someone in your life. I did see it earlier, but I didn't say it with that Empress energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with a sick mother, or there's a mother here who's just drained and tired because they have a significant other that is being malicious towards them and just kind of, I don't know. There's definitely someone at death's doorstep and someone is being malicious about their behavior towards that energy. That's not for all of you. I just see it. Yeah, you guys are picking up on your soulmates, though. You're probably being drawn in. I will say this, if you're meeting new people, you both have gone through something, and you're there to come back together to teach each other how to deal with the conflict that you've both been going through. You guys are almost on the same page. You're very evenly yoked right now, but you handle the conflict differently. So the way one person handles the conflict, Capricorn, and the way you handle it kind of need to be reversed. So I know you know who this is, but they're going through something, right? You're going through something. The way they handle it for themselves is not how they should have done it. They should have did it the way you would have done it, and vice versa. That's just what I'm picking up on. Okay, yeah. And it might have irked. Whatever the problems are that you guys are sharing with one another, it might have irked. Something about trauma bonding. Could be trauma bonding happening here. Yeah, hold on. Are they giving you a new one? This one's supposed to help you learn. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, so if this is a masculine Capricorn, the feminine that you are dealing with, or there's a feminine here that was expecting a long-term relationship, but they got their feelings hurt. It recently ended. They want you to know that in order for your new soulmate to kind of come in here, just be wise about how you talk to yourself, about yourself. Do not tear yourself down. Right? The self-talk is very, very important. And the angels are watching over you so that you have this long-term mind state that's healthy, that love will come back into you. Love is not over. You have not been rejected. And so they say if you're manifesting those thoughts, then that's what you'll end up receiving. And they don't want you walking into any sort of new dramatic situation where you've manifested so someone's still not ready. They would prefer that you manifest someone that is ready for you, right? They'll send this person to you in your dreams, but you have to be wise enough and learn the lesson of be careful of what you manifest, Capricorn. Don't manifest someone that's not ready again. See what I mean? Because if you do that, then you end up with this tower moment. I know someone's upset because this relationship ended and they didn't expect for that to happen. Someone did not expect for someone to be a player here because they really felt like they were very balanced. And to see that someone ended up being a player, I don't know. It's just a lesson that we all have to learn. I know that what's crazy here is even if this does end, they would still be willing to be friends with you, but they would just kind of really be hoping that you would come back to them. If this has to do with the Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, this person has loved you for a very long time and was really hoping that you all could move forward. There might be a little bit of regret because someone's going to eventually have to say, okay, this person is not coming back around If you all can remain friends after the relationship is because one person was in love and the other person was not. Something about having to take the kids and go. Okay? It's just what I hear. You're going to have to take the kids and go. You know, again, someone does care, but I don't know. Like, they're going to let you go. They're going to let you go. Yeah, angel of comfort, but they'll always be there. It's just a lesson learned is what I'm hearing. Okay? Anything else for my Capricorns that needs to come out? Something about going out with your homegirls, because you got 3 queens here. There is something that's going around. There could be some rumors, but don't worry about that. Just ask your ancestors to help guide you in the right direction and remove any sort of toxicity that can create confusion in your life. You know the difference between when somebody is leaving something out and when somebody's really trying to help you. There's somebody here who's having a conversation about someone else's man and someone being a hoe. I know that. Yeah, oh, I do. Yeah, there's definitely a conversation here. Capricorn. Somebody really admires you, Capricorn. They truly do. They think that you are like just the bomb.com. There's no other way to put this, but there's something about the way you don't give to them, and they feel like there's someone else that you would give to. They're also spying on one of your family members to see if there's a new interest or a love interest in your life. They also feel like there could be someone from your past that's getting in the way. You could have a sibling here that you show more affection, time, and money and assistance to than your own person, and your own person is doing something deliberately to try to cause confusion with that, and that is a bad idea. I don't know why people try to come for people that are highly protected and favored and watched over. There's something about this particular person that gives you some sort of sense of power and help and achievement. They really truly care for you, and you know that they're honest with you, and you will never stop talking to this particular person. So whoever this jealous person is that wants this other person to go away, they got another thing coming, boo. Ooh, they got another thing coming. This family member is not going anywhere. And I feel like there's a masculine here that would be upset and have to tell somebody, you know, you're creating burdens for me. You better just learn to get along with whoever this is, because this person is not going anywhere in my life. Okay. So I see this as someone standing up for someone in their family, but it's a good thing that they do, because the person that they might be dating, the way that they communicate with them is consistently putting them on the defense. And it's time to let that go. Time to let that go. Yeah, 4 baskets. There's a rejection aspect here, and somebody having to go within to see if this was really the right relationship for them. Are you courting the right person, or is it time for you to move on with this Chariot energy? Is there a true caring person under there, or is it someone cold, calculated, and just waiting to see if they can pounce on you and how they can control you, right? To create some sort of tower moment between you and the people that you consider your loved ones, the people that you've worked hard for or a very, very long time, you know. And the fact that your loved ones, possibly Capricorn, don't care for whoever this particular person is, that might make you change your mind about something here, okay? So even if they gave you some sort of, yeah, somebody's possibly giving you some sort of direction and saying, hey, if this person thinks that you're a player, you probably should move on with this particular relationship. I'm telling you. I don't know. I see Spirit definitely being in the middle of whatever this is. Remember, it is a soul purpose and it's a journey. And if it doesn't feel right, they say it's okay. Your spirit guides are going to reject it. They're going to drive you towards the relationship they would like you to be with. They're going to drive you towards a relationship that's going to bring you comfort and peace. Okay? Whole communication here. 33. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of this. I appreciate you guys rocking with me very, very, very much. Please make sure, look, angel balance. So there's going to be communication coming in with that Libra energy. Yeah, inspiration coming through. Lots and lots of conversations is also what I'm picking up here. So maybe we'll be having more, all right? Blue lapis. Lapis, for some of you, lapis. Check the description box below. It'll take you over to the Etsy channel. We are not doing private reads at this time because I do have a 9-to-5 that really, really takes a lot out of me, you guys. So I'm glad we're getting back to the Julys and you guys get your separate readings. Make sure you are liking, sharing, and subscribing. Peace and elbow grease.